Hello, how's it going? Let me get this other thing set up for Mr. Tickies. Tickies of the Talks. The Talk Tickies. Why is this a problem? Hey, Tijuana border jumper. Hey, T-Rog. Turn that a little bit. It's good night. Well, good night to you. Everyone else, good morning. Even if it's nighttime, everyone else, good morning. Nice sound for watching the sunrise. Ooh, it's California, nice. Here's Alley Cat. All right, let me make an announcement over here. All right, somebody throw out a mood. We're gonna try something a little bit different. Let me grab this so that I can record the MIDI into my computer. Turkish March, I'll do a little bit of that. Do you want to hear it? I'm guessing you want the Mozart. Ronda alla Turca, right? Let me get this set up. I'm gonna record some MIDI in. We're gonna make content while we're making content. I'm just gonna pull up. I just need a default patch because I'm not even gonna listen to it on here. Oh, we're getting a bunch of requests in. Hey, band nerd. Asphalt Cocktail by John Mackey. Serenity, I like that. Ocean Eyes song. Holiday, B-Box. Turkish March. Let me do a little bit of these three things since I was taking a second to set up, and then I'm gonna switch over and we're gonna record some moods. Finally, a stream that isn't something. Hey, cool cucumber. Oh, steal a brain rot? Is that a request? Do you want me to steal a brain rot? Montagim Choral. Are you the next Marcus Veltri? I have no idea who Marcus Veltri is, so I don't know how to judge that statement. Say it quick. You even know Steal a Brain Rot? Is that a thing? We can play Steal a Brain Rot. Why not? Is that a Roblox game? Oh, we have a theme. Let's do a theme. Cat songs only? You're learning Game of Thrones? Yeah, I know how to play it. Have you listened to Mariah Carey's new album? I haven't, but it's the only thing people have talked about at work today. Interesting. I didn't know that she had released a new album. John Smith, Bob Dylan. We could do Bob Dylan. You gotta just pick an actual thing. All right. Ooh, blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. All right, we'll do that in a second. Here's a little bit more Montagems. We're gonna fly through a lot of these things real quick, and then I'm gonna do some mood stuff. But it's fun to get everybody in the door with a little bit of requests. So. Holiday? Is that, are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Holiday, celebrate. Can I do any Super Mario things? Yeah, we can do that. Oh, okay. Thank you for clarifying. Madonna probably wouldn't have made you too happy. Akira, yeah, I do. Pirates of the Caribbean, Do Hard. It's such a hard song. I do remember you from yesterday. How easy can you learn by ear? Very easy. Can I tell why I decided to play the piano? I mean, because I like it. Your feel is very strong. How long have it played? 28 years. I don't know. Thanks, Chirag. Yeah, my stand is struggling. It's about time for a new one. Unfortunately, that's what happens a lot of times. Yeah, we can do merry-go-round of life. I see that holiday's hold on, we'll pull up holiday. Panzerwaffle, I see you. You've got the most hilarious name ever. When I said guys say 6'7", yes, I do remember that. You like Brian Eno? Brian Eno's nice. I was young. If you could choose to play one instrument the rest of my life, I don't really have to think about that. I mean, I've been doing it with piano for forever. All right, here's some Bob Dylan. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friends, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yeah, you're welcome, John Smith. I don't know how you would play that without singing. The whole point of Bob Dylan stuff is the lyrics. Of course, Andre. If you want to pop to the top of the list, you just need to leave a super chat. That really helps. And they're all greatly appreciated since every single video I make live, they copyright claim it right away because I'm playing stuff. Dig the MTG in the background, drop a random jingle about MTG, that'd be funny. Timu sucks. Okay. Hey, Sean, Salir, the amazing caterpillar, hello. You play piano and cello, awesome. Hey, do I remember you? Yeah. So do you really eat plutonium, or is that just how you get attention? Hey, Robert. Hey, Ken. So I'm doing a couple of requests here at the beginning. How do I memorize so many songs? Because I don't. Although I do have a lot of songs memorized. I was trying to explain this to somebody. Okay, there's probably television shows you guys know every single line of, right? Or movies you know every single line of. Why do you do that? Because you love it, right? Well, I love music and I've played a lot of music in my life. Plutonium tastes pretty good. Can I sing a Taylor Swift song, even if it seems out of context? We could probably find a Taylor Swift song I might be able to sing. Smash the like button like you would smash a birthday cake on your best friend's face. That's funny, T-Rog. Drake 13, can you do Golden Brown? Yeah, we can. Hellison, Neptune 8. What songs can I do? Any songs. What songs can I sing? That's a different question. Not any songs. Can I do the Lord of the Rings theme? Yeah, we can do the Lord of the Rings theme. All right, hold on. How long would you say to take to learn Merry-Go-Round of Life? You've been playing for a year now. Let's see. I don't know, a year. Doctor told me to stay in the hospital for 2 to 3 days due to tests showing my liver is damaged. Ooh, I'll be praying for you, Ken. Hopefully you get good test results after that as a follow-up. Yep, 100 likes. Hear the sound of the falling rain, coming down like an Armageddon flame. The shame the ones who died without a name. Hey, hey! All right, hold on. Play so well. I already did the Game of Thrones theme. I wonder why that's coming back. Did they release something here? I should start a band. I've been in so many bands. I am gonna start doing concerts of just myself, which is what I used to do a long time ago, and then life got in the way, and I'm back. You're back from yesterday? That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. You love my music? Oh, thank you so much. Canon and D, can I do childhood sketches? Hold on. I gotta help out a chatter here. Mostly I gotta annoy somebody, because that's what we do in this. Yes, I do have an electric guitar. And I will play Butcher's Vanity. It is a Kramer. How do I sight read so well? I can memorize most things, but playing it faster than 20 BPM at first reading is difficult. Okay, here's the trick with sight reading. You can't look at your hands. That's the real trick with sight reading. You can't look at your hands. That's a huge part of it. I see the raindrop crystals fall and the beauty of it all. Something about something else. I'm just a moody kind of guy, and I like to sing over this chord progression cause it's awesome. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Canon and D, yeah, we can. We already did some Turkish March. Hey, Steam Engine Adventures. Put the lime in the coconut. Thank you, Belle. Even though, Andre, a lot of times I do like trying out hard classical, we're not vibing that way today. I'm doing a couple more requests, and then I'm going to switch over. We're going to do improvs based on vibes. How am I not even looking at the piano? Because you don't have to look at the piano. Don't look at the piano. That's what's holding you back. Okay, you want something probably like this? Oh, next to you, Parasite, we can do that. Mr. NES makes a great point. Do people look at the controller when they're playing? No. Okay, let's do Soda Pop, and then what was it from Parasite? It was Next to You. Next to You. Parasite is one I need to watch. I know it's supposed to be good. I have not done Claire de Lune. I would play Claire de Lune for you with Cream Razzie. Ooh, Rachmaninoff, sure. right. Do I know Code Lyco's theme song? I don't know any theme songs. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of this. We don't know any music. We don't have to know any music. We can just read. Reading is fun. Ken, yes, you were talking about, was it Detroit Become Human? I would totally be down. Actually, I need to grab a couple more of those narrative games. My older girls especially are getting old enough that I think they'd get a huge blast out of watching me play like a narrative game that's not too over the top and adult themed, but is good. So I've heard good things about that. Through the Fire and the Flames. So refreshing. This whole dance is ruined. Programmer, you don't need to spam. But I do see, and everybody loves Oh, Queen Razzie, you were asking about Claire de Lune. We'll do Claire de Lune. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this Code Lyco song. We'll do Claire de Lune. We'll do Interstellar. And then I'm going to switch over and we'll do probably some improv. I'm going to try to record some improvs today during the stream. Where's my weebs? How it's done? We could at some point. What's my favorite song to play? All songs and no songs. I'm just kidding. Just being obnoxious. You have returned. I like that. All right. You have some lag? Okay. I'm gonna do this and then we'll do Interstellar and then we're gonna do some improvs. So hold on. Thank you. For an improv, mood. Hold on. There we go. Appreciate it, Ollie, on the house. Saloon old-timey music. Debussy's about to not forgive me ever. Should you put your game to yeah, throw out game suggestions on Discord. I like that. Eine kleine Nachtmusik. All right, we're gonna be transitioning away. We're gonna do a little bit of Interstellar. Do I drink coffee? Yeah. No, we only drink coffee with nothing in it. It has to be black. It has to be black. All right, here we go. Can I read sheet music? Yes, I can. Happy birthday? Yeah, we can do happy birthday. Happy birthday. Live stream every day or just the weekends in here. I'm new here, Government Power. Thanks for being new here, and thanks for all the interaction and hanging out. I live stream. I try to live stream every day, but we shoot for at least the weekdays on a schedule. The weekends, I cannot guarantee a specific time for sure. So it typically is just kind of all over the place on the weekends. Sometimes it's super early. It's earlier than this, so I can fit it in before we go places. And then other times it's later. Composing a short time. I said, could I check it out? Sure, we can check it out at some point. Hey, Belle, sub to your channel. Thank you so much, Belle. Make sure you're subbing. All right, it looks like Happy won. We're gonna do this a couple times during the stream. I'm gonna get some different, wow, Happy won by a landslide. I'm going to record some MIDI of me playing while this, so it doesn't change anything for you. Yeah, Chirag's a mod because it got crazy one of the days when nobody was around. We can do golden hour, we can do all sorts of things, but we're gonna do this. Do I have any Christmas music I wrote? No, I've done some arrangements, but I haven't written any specific Christmas songs. All right, we're gonna do a happy improv. I'm reading the comments. Prinyasha. I just also was recording an improv and just playing around. The Furley's, how did I get so good at piano? Lots and lots of practice and lots of time. It's your sister's birthday? Awesome. Did I exercise today yet? No, not yet. That was an improv based on the emotion happy. So my plan is I'm gonna try to get some of these emotion improvs recorded, and then I'll either turn it into an album or I'll release them on my Substack. They'll come out. Let's see. What's the story? Oh, of career? Okay, that's actually a good question. Can I scare me with your piano? I can do lots of scary things. No, I'm just kidding. Can I play anything for her? Sure. What do you want to hear? Can I play some songs? Hey, Raffi, of course I remember you. You've got the name of like one of the most goated children's composers. Can I explain what games you want? Probably more like good story-based games. Yeah, exactly. Guys, I will do more not jump scare. Yeah, I know. Isn't that the worst? I actually have grown to hate in horror movies jump scares. Like, jump scares are just annoying. Nice short. Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Rafi. Really appreciate it. Very much appreciate it. Story time real quick, and then don't worry, we will do some more music. Just subscribe. Thank you, the watcher. Appreciate that. Can I do a song? I can totally do a song. Can I play music games? I used to play Guitar Hero. That was my way of relaxing after music school, which is kind of ridiculous, right? Yeah, I don't mind scary games. I don't care. Okay, so story time. This is how I got into my career. Basically, I come from a family of engineers, and nobody had done music before in my family, and so there was no real way to get into music. Here's the thing, if you don't have someone who's in the arts already, the understanding of how you even start to get into music is like mind-blowing, right? It's very, very confusing. So what you really have to do is you have to find some way in. And so for me, all my family knew, all my parents knew was to go to college. And so it was like, okay, let's get him to college. I actually had a really great friend that we were in a band in high school, and we were like rocking pretty hard, but he did some dumb things, and so he got out of the picture for a bit. And so it was like, okay, all right, go to college, right? And so basically, I worked my butt off right before auditions and got to the point that I could nail a piano audition, and I went to school for classical. And I love classical music, but mostly it was just to be able to find a community and find the way to actually get into music. And so, but you know, if I had to do it all over again, I don't know necessarily if I would have done school. You don't have to do school to go into music. It's actually probably not the ideal preferred way. Do I know how to play electric guitar? A little bit, not tons. Of course, Drake 13. So yes, short TLDR is I went to school. You want me to listen to it on stream? All right, Bonsai. Original Cat, do you got another request? I already played Merry-Go-Round of Life. We can do it again, but... Okay. I'm looking at it, Bonsai. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is a Bonsai piece that he wrote. Cool. Interesting. Interesting. Got some nice bones in there. There's some nice bones in there. All right. Circus theme. Is that for Claire de Lune? We already bid Claire de Lune. I do Reverie though. It is actually your day 2 of asking to play One Last Breath. Hold on, I just want to listen to it because I want to do that. Yeah, that was Bonsai's original. That was nice. No, I don't need to say good afternoon to the Europeans. Don't say good afternoon to the Europeans. You need to say good morning to me. Okay. I'm just going to be very, very obnoxious, is it? All right, let's do some Creed, because Creed is now popular again, which is awesome. It's hilarious. Creed was good, okay? Everybody has to understand. Creed was actually amazing. Like, Gymnopédie, or I think is what you're asking for. We can do that. New Home. Oh, that's a request. I thought you were just saying that you were at home here. I'm sure they mean good. Bonsai, let me teach you something about when you write something. When you put anything original out, if anybody says anything somewhat confusing about whether it was good or bad, you just assume it's good. Just for your own mental sanity. Always assume it's good. And generally, you're right. I mean, people tend to not be dicks about original music, unless they are. But that's a different category of people. Please come now, I think I'm falling, and I'm holding on to safe. I seem to found the road to nowhere, and I'm trying to escape. I yelled back when I heard thunder, but I'm down to one last breath. With it, let me say, hey Raina, how you doing? Can I do Golden? Yeah, we can do Golden. Your daughter, 26, just to a Creed concert with my youngest daughter? That's crazy. Ben Folds? Sure, throw something out there. Hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Man, I've been going to too many concerts the last couple days. My voice is sad. Hold me now. We'll do the contemplative version. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I am actually a list of pianos. It's a true statement. All right, here's New Home. Uneasy decision. I do see your request. I'm just trying to get to a bunch of different things. I made your day? Good. I'm glad. I don't think people realize, just in a vacuum, how actually good the dude is in Creed at his whole thing. He's like a meme, but he's actually a pretty incredible singer. Do I like Elton John? I do. I stumble on this random live stream of a guy playing piano with so much nerd stuff. Yeah. Yep, total nerd here. I was actually gonna ask for the people in Europe and India, is there an equivalent of weeb in your guys' culture? Like, do you guys make fun of / also like people who are like obsessed with Japanese culture? I wouldn't entirely put myself in the weeb camp, but I do like anime and all that stuff. I'm just curious if that exists. Interstellar. We already did Interstellar. I mean, we can certainly do it again at some point. Probably not going to do it like right this second. Just warning you. Or I'll do it very quickly. Uneasy decision, David Horo. Even that's not pulling it up. Okay, actually, hold on. I found a YouTube link. They're disowned and banished from society. I love it. Yes, I'm in the US. Sleep Token. Let It Be. Oh yeah, Ben Folds. Sorry. We'll do some Ben Folds. What is there's a song, what is the song that I'm thinking of? Oh, yeah. Brick? Sure. We can do Let It Be. All right. good, the goats. There you go. There's uneasy decision. Here's a little gymnopédie. Don't worry, guys. We'll get to a lot more of your requests. If you're enjoying the stream, like it. You can ask questions too. I love answering people's questions about life, about piano. Thank you, Raina. Giorno's theme, Sway song. You mean the song Sway? I never play this slow enough. Yes, be specific. I agree. Thank you, Raina, for the sub. Do I know any Eberhard? Okay, I don't even know what that stands for. Start a conversation about AI again. Should I focus on classical or move to jazz and blues? I don't know off the top of my head without more context, but I can give you a very overarching theory of the case. Have I been betrayed in terms of people like taking advantage of me? Absolutely. Happens all the time in music. We can pull up, let's pull up Hey Jude for the people who are wanting, Your grandpa just died? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I play Interstellar now? We'll do a little bit of Interstellar. Who inspired me to play the piano? Yes, I believe so, Ken. Yeah, we got some Ludovico pulled up. Let me do some Ben Folds here. Believe it or not, I'm not a huge Ben Folds guy. Although I went and see Cake and Ben Folds was opening for them, and man, he totally shamed Cake. He was so much better than Cake. 6 a.m., day after Christmas, I'll throw some clothes on in the dark. The smell of cold car seats is freezing, the world is sleeping, I am numb. Oof, brutal, Ken, brutal. That means she wasn't good enough for you. That means she wasn't good enough for you. I've had that happen many, many times. Thank you, Raina. God loves you too, Quam. You kind of look like Ed Sheeran. Good for you. You don't have an ex to return to yet, still don't have a boyfriend? It takes time. Don't worry, the right one will come around. All right, I'll see you, Raina Mermaid. Thanks for watching. do a little bit of winter at some point. Hey, Salui. What's some of my favorite piano songs? Here, I'll play one for you right now. This is Reverie by Debussy. Someone was asking for Clair de Lune again. We'll do Reverie instead. I like Reverie a lot. You want to be an unofficial sixth child of mine, Ken? Die with a Smile. I could pull it up. I'm probably not necessarily going to sing it. I'm not a very Bruno Mars. You'll write Chinese calligraphy while you play piano? That's a good way to go. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. How are you doing, I can teach you how to draw. There you go. I would love to learn how to draw better, but time is limited. I'm like, every time I go away from music, I double down on getting better at music. Because there's so much to do in music. Swan Lake? Yeah, we can do Swan Lake. All right, let's pull up a few more requests, and then I will switch gears and do My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic. Love Me, Do You Like? Is that a song? Love Me Do by the Beatles. Is that what you want? Carol of the Bells? We can do Carol of the Bells. We did Merry-Go-Round of Life. I can be a body double of Mark and make billions. I don't know how you make billions being a body double of Mark. Il Castello Errant de Hal. Oh, that's Hal's Moving Castle. Yeah, we can do Hal's Moving Castle. Don't worry, we'll do Hal's Moving Castle. Love of My Life by Queen. Thank you for clarifying. Oh wait, nope, that's the different song. There's too many love songs. Portal 2, it's a game. Pulled that up. Like Me Like You Do. Love Me Like You Do. Ellie Goulding. Okay, we got it pulled up. Play Hollow Knight. You want some music from Hollow Knight? Georgie Porgy by Toto. Bella Ciao. Zigzag. Sure, let's make sure I don't break everything. Oh, totally broke some of this car. Yeah, there you go. It was a fun build. It really actually made me quite mad because it was missing parts. It was literally missing parts. No Bella Ciao. Dude, I'm playing Bella Ciao because it was in a movie a while ago. The recent stuff definitely has made me not as inclined to play Bella Ciao, but I'm still not to the point that I'm necessarily to the point where I wouldn't play it. Is that a lava lamp? No, it's a Java lamp. But anyway. Yeah, I've thought a few times about not playing Bella Ciao, but again, this is what happens. Music gets totally taken over in general. Oh, I know it's a decades-old anti-fascist song in Italy, but I'm not from Italy. I don't know, music is so weird. Music is so weird. Like, just to take the politics out of it, like, what do you do with Michael Jackson? Like, and I guess maybe it is like what the original intent behind the music is. Maybe that's the right thing. So maybe I shouldn't play Bella Ciao. I don't know. Because I am trying to stay mostly away from all political stuff. Because I want this to be a place where people can just come and hang out and experience good music. And get away a little bit. So, yeah, maybe Bella Ciao just joins all the other political songs at this point. I think people were requested because of the movie that was in. It is just a song, but songs, people... Yeah, exactly, Chirag. Like, what? We're not going to play One Piece now because somebody decided to take his flag? Like, what do you mean with Michael Jackson? Like... here's actually a more relevant one that people get freaked out about. I'll grab Winter. Here's the one that people get really freaked out about. R. Kelly. Good old Robert Kelly from Chicago. Like, he's a horrible human being in general, at least if all the stuff that they accused him of is true. He's a terrible human being. But he made great music. And so there's a camp of people that are just like, hey, we'll listen to the music, it's great. And then there's another camp of people that say you can't listen to his music because he was a terrible person. So he is a terrible person. Like, you know, again, like, and to me, it's like, okay, all right, you got to separate the art from the artist because otherwise you can't listen to any music because it turns out that pretty much every music composer is a terrible person. Doctor told me on January, February, you got to go to Thailand. Oof, that is rough. Is that you, Mark Zuckerberg? Is that you, Pikachu? Moonlight Sonata, third movement. Appreciate you, Victor. Just throw something out there, Alice. All right, let's play some music. I'm getting distracted now. Hi, Marlon. Do I know La La Land? Yeah, I'm sure they're the wrong lyrics. I am horrible at lyrics. I can even have the lyrics right in front of me, and I will still sing them wrong. You thought of solo leveling? You gotta get off the anime brain. I'm just kidding. We're a very anime-friendly space here. Do I know any Dragon Ball? Hey Jude is a deep song. It's a good song for sure. I'll see you, Drake 13. Thanks for coming by. Study is your life. If you get F, I'll leave you off the sheet. That's funny. All right, we're going through some different requests now, guys. Remember, we're gonna do Rushy probably at 100 likes, or we could pick some other stuff. We'll probably do another improv soon. Do I like rock music? Absolutely. Can I do Black Catcher? Sure. Like the Black Catcher opening at all? Let's see. To the word rockin'. Just like those old records off the shelf, and listen to them by myself. The same old soul, not like that old time of rock and roll. Just the old time rock and roll. You shake my nuts and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You took my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We're cruising through different things here. I'll throw my Discord link in there if anybody wants to hang out further after the stream as well. Don't worry, we're not done right now, but I'm just throwing that in there. Let's do a little bit of Chick Corea. What music-related YouTuber do I watch? None. None. Do I play? I will play Rushy. We'll do You Wanted Merry-Go-Round of Life. We'll do that in a second. Do you guys know that that song? That's a Chick Corea song. I cannot. Is it My Spanish Heart? I think it's My Spanish Heart. It's either from My Spanish Heart or that. Sikander, I know Rushy. I don't need to be told that I need to learn. You need to learn Rushy. Moral of the story: Xavier memes for Elise. I play very well. Grasshopper, Jeff West. Armand. Can I do One Piece? Yo ho ho. Yeah, we can. Rhapsody in Blue. That'd be fun to play. We could do a little bit of Rhapsody in Blue. How you can remember exactly? Yes. My brain will probably be studied in a jar after I'm dead. Because I have so many weird quirks on how my brain works. Hey Yasha, how's it going? So bro, how do you usually play some random song that you haven't practiced from some request? Like, do you need the sheet of the song? Okay, I will talk you through the whole thing. So EM here, no, they're spamming. Let's not do that. Bed of Roses. So I'm gonna type Bed of Roses into Google and I'm gonna put PDF after it. I'm gonna get a bunch of random links. And what I'm really hoping for is a real clear sign that it's actually the song that they really wanna hear, which is typically not the case, and it's very confusing, and that's why I tell you guys to add more details. But I'm gonna put Bed of Roses. Yeah, we'll do Golden after this. And I get some sheet music out of it, right? So we've got this lovely, lovely Bon Jovi sheet music. Now, somebody actually uploaded a decent score. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it's actually like horrible, but we got a decent score. So now we just sight read the sucker. And honestly, there's a ton of things that I know already. And then there's other ones that I don't. Avelio, are you asking for me to play my own song, Ordinary Life? Or is there another song, Ordinary Life? Because I'll probably just play my own song, Ordinary Life. Unravel, you're trying to play it, but you only got the first part. Yeah, don't tempt me with a good time. I always enjoy helping people out with stuff like that. All right, here we go. So Bed of Roses. So now I just sit down and I read it. It's in 12/8. It's in the key of F major, 1 flat. So I need to count 12/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to look, and I could look at the tempo too. It says 54, so that's actually pretty slow. I'm probably already playing too fast. And then when there's a melody that's important, right? The melody's gonna start now. I emphasize the melody and I make sure I have some form of harmony. But honestly, I don't have to play everything. I just can do that. So I go. Piano is my favorite instrument. I always wanted to learn it, but I don't know. I think I'd mess up too much. Here's the thing. Just make mistakes. Your ability to learn new things will be entirely limited by how much you're willing to make mistakes. Yeah, I love hearing my wife play. She's amazing. She's incredible at music. Yeah, here we go. Here is a little bit of Unravel. And then. Can I play the Happy Birthday Day song? Yeah, I will do that, Rajveer. We'll do Golden right after this. So, Versa, I will give you another little trick about when I'm playing these type of things. I immediately start making some judgment calls about what parts are important. Because if I wanted to play, here's me actually playing every note that they wrote down on this. So first of all, I actually was doing that wrong. So here's me playing every note on this. Not as much fun, right? So what am I doing is I'm actually just basically taking the broad strokes of what makes it the song it is, and then I am effectively basically making a simplified version of it on the spot so that I can play it and actually make it interesting. Do I like Bo Burnham? I've not listened to very much. How much is the price for make the music of my video game? Honestly, studios, hop in my Discord, send me a message. I'd love to help you out and make some music for your video game. 100%, let's do it. Yeah, if I was learning it for real, I have not watched Tokyo Ghoul. I'm guessing it's good. I shouldn't probably. Letage, it's kind of weird why jazz piano players just press random notes and still manage to get in tone on a song. That's because they're not pressing random notes. Really, that's fascinating, Kinnikoi. Yeah, honestly, studios, just join in the Discord. I'm not, of course, going to be your old Ron right now, but yeah, I would. Would I play Mark Zuckerberg's wedding? Of course I would. 100%. I don't think I would even charge him. I mean, not that would matter. He's got plenty of money. Well, how many likes are we at, Ozzy and Lynx? Jim Lover, just for you, we'll do Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, we'll do Blue. Do I know the score? I don't know anything. We just learn it just by looking at the music. Yeah, we can do Call of Duty Ghosts. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's interrupt this programming for Happy Birthday, and then we'll go back to it. There's a link there, Versa. There's also a link in the bio. Join the Discord verse and we'll talk, okay? Of course. We already did Merry-Go-Round of Life. We probably won't right now. We'll do Blue just now. We'll do Devil Town as well. I'm going to explain to all the new people real quick. This is all over the place on purpose. I vibe it out because I just want to stay in the moment and I want to hang out with you guys. So yes, it's chaotic and it's all over the place and crazy. If you don't want it to be as chaotic, just start dropping donations, start dropping super chats, and it'll get very organized very, very quick. Yes, I do watch anime, Versa. Blue is old, wonderful. We'll do Blue in just a second. Yeah, I'm done hiding. Yeah, it is a high note. Born to be. I want to answer this question. Anton says, what's the best way to improve sight reading? Should I learn challenging pieces or mostly lots of easy pieces? Anton, if you want to get better at something, it's actually typically not a good idea. Oh yeah, we'll do Call of Duty Zombies. Don't worry, I'll throw that up there too. How to get good at piano? That's going to be a lot longer of a conversation than just short little thing. But what I would recommend is pick something very sustainable to do on a regular basis. You can get it figured out. So like think about it like lifting. Let's say that you want to get stronger. Probably not the smartest idea to just do 1 rep maxes. So that's literally when you put as much weight as you possibly can do to one thing. You're going to be psyching yourself out. You're going to potentially injure yourself. It's not going to go well. So don't pick really, really hard music to learn how to sight read. Instead, pick something easy, but not so easy that it's trivial, right? So what I would recommend, yeah, we can do some improvised blues. Bluebird from Naruto. We'll get there. A poor. You can just ask. You can just ask. Just because you're a mod doesn't mean I'm gonna ignore what you're saying. Where did I learn to play the piano? From a teacher. But that's what I would say with sight reading. I personally prefer the Bach chorales or a hymn book. Those are my favorite sight reading things. Yeah, we'll do Deviltown in just a second. What's Logan Paul doing on a fake account? I have no idea, Syed. What are you doing on a fake account? Where's the real Syed? I'm going to take any of the Logan Paul references as a huge compliment because that dude he's been training a lot and he's pretty jacked. I'm pretty sure he's on TRT. So since I'm all natural, I'm just going to say that's a compliment. 112, why are you playing that? Yeah. Do I know Hagstrom? I don't need to know any songs. No, I'm not gonna be Logan Paul. I'm just saying he's jacked. He's muscular. Granted, I'm pretty sure he does TRT and a bunch of other drugs, but still. You gotta respect the gains, people. And Apoorv knows what I'm talking about. Apoorv will back me up. Someone can be a terrible person, but they still can be respected for the fact that they put on muscle. I'm not gonna lie. Even with drugs, it's hard. Awesome, Versa. Don't worry, we'll do blues. Thank you. What was the first song that you learned on piano? Mike, the reason why I ignore that question is I have absolutely no idea. I was forced at an early age to learn piano, and it would have been some ridiculously simple, like, learning music song. And that's the right way to do it. And I will stand by that. Inner Sandman riff, we can do that. All right. I'm going to grab a couple more things, and then we're going to do another improv, and then we'll potentially pivot from there. Mice on Venus? Yeah, I'll pull up Mice on Venus. Loving person, someone like... Again, visually. They're visually comparing. And again, I'm not upset with it. Here's Deviltown. In some ways, I don't even mind. I mean, people can think what they want. They're random people on the internet. Rushy, how many likes are we at? Thank you, Ken. GMG, it would be like the third time I played it on stream. So for all the people that have been hanging out for a while, I'm probably not going to play Merry-Go-Round Life right now. And I do not have perfect pitch. Sorry, GMG. You can request something else, although I do also have a huge line of requests going right now. We're getting through stuff. You have piano class in a few minutes. Here's Bluebird. Oh. You know, it actually helps to read the key signature. This is way faster, isn't it? No problem, Evita. Golden House? House of Gold? You mean House of Gold? If by fate we ever meet, you and I will do a jam session. Love it. Let's do it. One Piece Luffy theme. I owe somebody some blues. We got Mice of Venus too. I think he means House of Gold, but maybe I'm wrong. Do I know any Widespread Panic? I know of the band. Paul, just throw out a song. We'll just see what happens. Do I play Oriental music? Sure. You just got to throw something out there. Of course, Ken. Mike, you know I play classical music. Let's pull up a couple more things that people are interested in. I love the blues. I got sad songs pulled up. We did a 251 in there. Blackout Blues by Mr. Widespread Panic. All right, hold on. We're just going to have to listen to it and then learn it. All right, it's time for Rushy, but we'll do a little bit of this. Appreciate it, Honestly Studios. I'll get back to you after the stream. Thank you so much. Yep. You should all know about it. I completely agree with 100-Year-Old Man. right, here we go. Because they love the crazy rushy. They always want to know what's going to happen with it. Don't worry, I got sad songs pulled up. We'll do a couple more of these. We'll do Mice on Venus in a second. On Mango, since it's a Saturday, it's going to be all over the place. It could be really early, it could be really late. Sorry, but that's just the honest truth. Do I see your comment? I do. Aaron. Not Aaron, just Aaron. In the meantime, Honestly Studios, you can look up, if you've got an Apple device, you can play a little bit of Thumb Warrior. I wrote all the music for that. I made the game too. What was my band name? What is better, Casio or Roland? I prefer Roland, but a lot of people like Casio these days. I just grew up in a time period where Casio meant cheap and terrible. It's no longer true. We're doing Rushy right now. Honestly, Suze, let's talk. I literally was reading your comment and I was like, I'll show them how to do it. Show, don't tell. Gwen, we're gonna do Mice on Venus and Sad Songs, We the Kings after this. And then we'll do some other things. You want a 2051? Here's a 251 for you. I bumped into Mark Zuckerberg, I'd just tell him hi. It turns out that people are people. And if you're nice to people, unless they're a jerk, they're nice back. After I talked with him for a second, if he was open to talk, I probably would say it's kind of funny that people say we look alike, and we probably would both look at each other and go, nah. What keyboard is this? It's an FP90. It's the older model. I think they call it the FP90X now. You're from India? Awesome. Blue? Jessa, I already played Blue. We could maybe do a little bit. You gotta go to the gym? Yep, get your workout in, Mike. I will always advocate for gym culture. Soul? Yeah, just throw something out that. Oh yeah, Rhapsody in Blue, thanks for reminding me. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, we can do giant steps. I love everyone's gotcha songs. Everybody loves all the Minecraft. You want Undertale? You want some Undertale music? All right, let's do a couple things real fast. Oh, yes, when... Bruce Wayne, I'm not going to do that right now. You want the... What is this? Can somebody help Dave out? I can't remember the name of this. What is this called? I know it's from that Disney video game. I'll see you, Jessa. Alexi, sure. Daniel, put something more specific out there. I don't know these people. Everybody puts it out. I think you're trying to give me the option because you go, oh, they might know a song by this person. The truth is I don't know any of the songs from these people. And so you just need to give me a specific and then I will play it. So anyway. Don't feel bad, Alexi. How long have you been playing piano for? I probably have been playing piano longer than you've been alive, so don't feel bad. Play the Beethoven that was in Clockwork Orange. Minecraft helps me fall asleep sometimes. It's so peaceful. We already did Rushy, by the way. This goes to a Porv. How long have I been playing piano? 28 years. Do I have a particular genre or style I gravitate to? People being honest and writing good music. They say the holy water has been watered down. The town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually, so if our time is running out. Yeah, of course. Day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my love. I'll take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to a dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, stay drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Steve, I generally say 10 years. 10 years. I love potatoes. I don't know why it's such a meme, but 3 to 5 years? No. If you truly want to be advanced, I would say about 10 years. 3 to 5 years, you could be a professional. You could be a professional in 3 to 5 years if you really, 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 really push for it. Okay, let me pull up some stuff. Final battle. Most people use it as a mere hobby. Yeah, I mean, your level of commitment does make a huge, huge difference. So like if you're really, really hardcore committed, you could probably get to the point that you are a professional in 3 to 5 years. But in terms of being advanced, like if you want to do anything like I'm doing right now, I just think the realistic timeline is 10 years. Yeah, we can do Bing Sake. Well, how old are you, Steve, if you don't mind me asking? You want Sephiroth? Sephiroth theme? Sephiroth. Good old one-winged angel. You're 17? Oh, you definitely didn't start too late, dude. You could start right now and be one of the best musicians. You're not going to be the best at your instrument unless you have a super duper talent and work ridiculously hard. But even at 17, like actually a lot of professional musicians I know started in their teens, like 14, 15, all the way up to 17. Very, very possible. The Apata song? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does help to start early. Is a producer a good option for a career? Being a producer is an awful lot like being a real estate agent. If you are a super charismatic person and you're really good at networking, yes, it is. But if you are not super motivated and good at networking, then no, you're just going to be in the midst of a massive crowd of human beings. If you want to know the most straightforward option of how to make money in music, learn an instrument to an okay level, play events, play background music, and teach. You can make better than, so literally with less training and less work, you probably can make more money doing that than if you decided to go work at Walmart or Starbucks or whatever and just choose a specific thing. So that's what I would say is like if you're really just trying to make a living doing music, get halfway decent at your instrument, play for events, play for background music like restaurants and hotels, and do that. Do I ever do live gigs? All the time, not as much anymore because I've got little tiny kids, and I like to stay home. Also, they just don't pay as much as doing other things. That's just the honest truth. Before a first word, there you go. That's a good way to go. Yeah, from the United States. Good old US of A. The divided states of America, let's be honest right now. What's my main source of income? No, I don't mind at all. Hey, good morning. How are you doing, Next? I wish it would rain. No problem. You're Alex from Honestly Studios. Appreciate it. Thanks. If you want a good piano, save up $1,000. It depends on where you are and depends if you're going keyboard or not. How much is the piano? This keyboard is like $1,700. You're the first person to ever ask me that. Thank you. Oh, you're doing well? Oh, good. I appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta be civil. Oh, thanks so much, Alex. Yeah, I went to your other account to do a donation. Really appreciate it. Do I play guitar? I do. Let me answer this income question, and then maybe we'll do a little. We could do Boulevard of Broken Dance. I like it. Boulevard of Broken Dance. Hey, Flexi Edits. I'm good. Can I do an Indian tune? Yeah, you just need to do that. Can you learn piano with a MIDI keyboard? Absolutely. Don't currently have lots of money. There are free courses online. There are a ton of free. Do not spend money on an online. Okay, let me do a quick tier list for you. The most goated, easiest, best way to learn piano and any instrument, I'm sorry, but not sorry. It's always paying an in-person teacher. 100%. It just is. But then the second best one would be after that is going to be being basically a charge of your own education. What are you going to do? I don't know if you've got bad feelings about AI, but honestly, this is what I would do if I was you, Tristan. I would literally type in, my goal is to, let's imagine you want to learn Dearly Beloved. I finally remember the Kingdom Hearts name song. My goal is to learn Dearly Beloved. Give me a plan to learn Dearly Beloved in a year. Now, the AI, the specifics that the AI give you is going to be garbage. It is. But no, it's not time for an AI teacher. Do not let your AI, but let your AI organize where to go get resources. So the AI is probably going to go, okay, you should probably start learning technique. You should maybe practice this many minutes a day, whatever. Some of that is going to be good advice. A decent chunk of it's going to be terrible advice. But it's going to structure everything for you. Just put it down there. Thanks. Have fun at class, girl. Yep. I love you. What's my favorite piano or guitar? Piano, for sure. The unpredictability of the job. So Steve, yeah, here's the thing about music as a job. So actually, hold on, 2 seconds. Let me finish this thought, and then yes, that is my daughter. Does my daughter know she's famous? She doesn't give a rip. They don't give a rip about anything that I do. I've tried to explain many times what I do for work, and they're always confused. Anyway, and I do want to answer the doing for work question too. But anyway, real quick. Okay, I'm getting there's way too many questions in my head right now. Sad nostalgic style? Yeah, we'll do that in a second. What instrument do I not play that I would like to play? Probably cello, like some bowed instrument. Okay, all right, back to the question. So you're learning by yourself. You use AI to give you just basically almost like a lesson plan, right? And then use the internet, not AI, the internet for resources, okay? That's what I would say. No, I'm not gonna, well, first of all, my kids don't play Roblox. I'm not gonna play Roblox. If you're over the age of 30, you just should not be playing Roblox. That's my opinion, okay? All right? If you play Roblox and you're over 30, I'm not gonna judge you, just don't be playing with kids. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Roblox. Anyway, or just set up a private server. I did not get these arms from playing piano. Hey, Amutha. All right, someone was asking about how I make a living. Up until very recently, it was entirely playing piano, exactly what I was explaining right here. Playing for events, teaching, and playing background music for people. Very great ways to be doing that, okay? So that is 100% how I made a living for a very long time. Recently, though, I did start doing social media consulting. That's what I would say. And then there was one other specific question that I wanted to answer, and then I will do some more of these requests. Okay, I honestly forgot it, so it's all good. Good for you, Ken. Don't get me wrong, I think there are safe spots on Roblox, and I think there are fun things people can do and fun experiences kids can have. I'm not saying the entire game is just bad from start to finish. And there's weird stuff even on Minecraft, even though I think they do a little bit better of a job of protecting kids. The only safe space is not on the internet. The internet, but definitionally, is unsafe. Original style, but a sad nostalgic style. Sure, let's do a sad nostalgic style. Am I an anime lover? I do enjoy a lot of anime. Oh yes, thanks Chirag, that was the question. Yes. How quickly can I transcribe a song by ear? Almost immediately. I got that talent from hanging out with gospel musicians. Man, if you hang out with, want to know the most brutal crucible to learn how to play music? Charismatic church. It's recorded on the stream, but here I'll MIDI record it for you. Improv happy. Hold on. Let me just get a new Logic project up and I'll record it for you. Okay. All right. Can I react to don't ask again? They can ask whatever you want. The intro to Live Aid. Tell me how to start learning scales. Yeah. And then can we do improv from chat on selected notes? Sure. Is there a contact? Just hop on the Discord if you can. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, you can track me down on Instagram, Facebook, millions of different ways. Millions of different. I'm not that hard to find, to be honest. I need this style. Good. Perfect, Punto. You're Alex, but I keep saying that. Yeah, potatoes are awesome, Karan. Karan. All right. Sure. Bruce, we'll go with it. A flat, what's next? Gabino. Yeah, Alex, here's the thing. That's literally how I play. So if you like that, we're going to get along totally fine together. You're going to get a lot of the moments that you want. I got a lot of piano VSTs too, so we can pick exactly the type of sound that you want to. Pick some more notes. We have A flat. Pick some letters. I don't really do reactions, honestly. B sharp, fine. Chirag, fine. Hey, low quality player, you should be kinder to yourself. I do appreciate the self-deprecatory name. H flat. That's kind of, wouldn't that be B double flat? Because isn't H the German note for B flat? Am I wrong? G sharp, that's also A flat. You want that Yamaha montage? Montages are great. Do I know who Moose? Well, no, I don't know that. Well, we got. We're gonna say that's a B flat. So we have A flat, C, and B flat. We'll do that. Are you interested in an editor? I'm a student just trying to put stuff on my CV. Karma, let's talk, okay? Let's talk. Yeah, we have A flat, C, and A. Sure, well, let's do that. E sharp, sure. All right, we got it. I gotta think about it, Alex. We'll talk off stream. Don't worry. We don't need to be in such a rush. We'll figure it out. Karma, I would be happy. We could start out with just some work for tests to see if we can work together. And then, yeah, honestly, if you could help me with editing, I'm not going to say no. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll do Bohemian Rhapsody in just a second. We'll do this improv first. Let's do a no improv. This is my possible game piano loop. Let's do another Logic project to do this improv on 3 notes. Here we go. All right, that was a pretty extensive improv on 4 notes. That was just on 4 notes, literally 4 notes. Interactive notes of the main menu of, it's 6 notes, oh nice. Ever tried FL Studio or Cubase? A couple times, but what song is, I was just making it up. That was just making that up on that. All right, yeah, let's do Bohemian Rhapsody. What's my main earning source? It's my own small business. I do social media consulting. Almost always I was just earning from piano, but these days social media consulting definitely pays the bills. Brahman, I will tell you though, social media, yeah, meaning Facebook, exactly. It all goes back to Mark Zuckerberg. Oh yeah, let's do Kiss the Rain, sure. If you're new, if you throw new and then your piece, I will most likely play it right now. Hey Levin, good to see ya. Comparing to India, USA is too costly. On the one hand, that's true, but Brahman, I do want to bring up something that someone explained to me that is honestly true, which is costs and cost of living in places tends to also correspond to income. Not always, don't jump on me. There's a lot of very unaffordable places in this area in the United States. But in general, oh, I know DYDX. Don't worry, I'll still play Kiss the Rain for you. Again, yeah, I'm new. I love it, Ken. In general, though, you can, like, for example, teaching piano lessons is a great example. I live in a lower cost area for the general area I'm in, and you cannot charge as much as in the higher cost areas for piano lessons. And so, Brahman, on the one hand, the United States is a very expensive place to live compared to India. On the other hand, in general, you can charge a whole lot more for your services. So anyway, just throwing that out there. Do I know who Donald? Never heard of Donald Trump in my life. That's the one big difference in the United States versus anywhere else, where that whole affordability thing I just said doesn't exist, which is the college thing is insane. Is casteism exist in the United States, like castes in terms of like the class system of like you're born in a certain area? No, I would say fundamentally, and people are going to argue with me, fundamentally, no. Caste system does not exist in the United States. Now, classism, in terms of people treating people different because of perceived net worth, absolutely exists. I feel like it's an unfortunate, very human thing people do. But people are very free to move. I don't know, it's crazy, the level of movement you can do in the United States. That's, I think, the reason why people like living in the United States. I don't even know what that means, nothing but me. Oh, because of the Donald Trump question? Who gives a rip? We don't need to get in politics here at DYDX. You like to live? There's a lot of beautiful countries in the world. We avoid to marry. Interesting. All right. Oh, yeah. You have to drop out of school till I get better? Oof. It's painful. Painful, painful, painful. Talking to the moon, talking to the moon. Drums? Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. What other instruments do I play? I play all sorts of instruments. Guitar, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Ken. mangas? Yes, they are mangas. At some point, we'll probably do something like that. Yeah, I've got a guitar right here. Hold on. I want to look this up so I can actually play it right. Oh man, this person wrote this horribly. What is it? I gotta look that up. That's hold on. Hold on. I gotta look up the actual good score of this because that was terrible. We got bad score on here. Oh yeah, there we go. There might have been things I missed, but don't be unkind. Play Metallica. Don't mean that I'm blind. Do you guys know that song? Probably not. Probably not. You want to... All right. Any Indian song? Red Hot Chili Peppers? Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Oh, System of a Down? Hey, uke time. Wait, hold on, hold on. There we go. That's for you. Aerials in the sky, when you're double-minded, free or alive. Ah, ah, ah. There we go. There's some System of Down. Aerials is great. You'll change your name to Drum Time. Hey, there you go. That's the way to do it. Boy with on ukulele. I mean, we could look it up. Oh yeah, we'll do Runaway. Just for you. Life is a waterfall. We drink from the river and we're one again after the fall. Ba 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 bam. It's System of a Down. Let's see. Runaway. Ooh, 100 miles from Aurora. Aurora. That's what I thought. I knew it wasn't the Runaway. The other Runaway. All right, let's see. We're gonna grab like 2 more here real quick. We'll do Sky Full of Stars. Can I see you? I do see you, Ken. You're saying that you're not doing the stream live because of that, which is totally fine. I'm not seeing Kadusai. Let me see if I go Demon Slayer. Let's see if that pulls up. I have entrance to the Infinity Castle. We can do that. You're actually learning how to play the piano. Any tips on how to play? I always tell everyone this. I say to learn the letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and then do, I play by ear, I play by reading, I do whatever. And then scales, learn some scales. And then pick a method that you like doing, whether it's ear, whether it's sight reading, and then stick with it. Stick with it. That's the way to do it. We won't do How It Was Made. We're gonna do Sky Full of Stars. We're gonna do this other, and then we're gonna get out of here. Ukulele is like the world's easiest instrument. It's lovely. Here's some Demon Slayer. The best way to learn to play by ear? The best way to learn to play by ear is 100% relative ear training, in my personal opinion. You just need to hear the way it sounds and then go from there. Yeah, relative ear training, musictheory.net is a great website for that. Very, very good. 'Cause you're a sky. Musictheory.net. Musictheory.net. 'Cause you're a sky. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. You're going back home now? You're gonna go back tomorrow morning? All right, cool. 'Cause you're a sky, 'cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the path. But I don't care, go on and tear me apart. But I don't care if you do. Oh, oh, 'cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. It's a good song. It's a good song. All right, I'm gonna get rolling. I'm gonna play original and then I'm out. Original and out. Let's see. What original should I play? Let's do I Was... No, yeah, we'll do I Was Alone. Why not? This is an original called I Was Alone. It's off my EP. It's on Spotify. I've got a lot more music coming. I got some instrumental music coming soon, and then I also have singles that I'm working on right now that will be released when I get them done. So I'm hoping within the next month I'll start dropping a single like every month, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. So anyway, this is called I Was Alone. I was alone before I met you. Seems so long ago. Life was one long rejection, like a kidney on the wrong side of town. When I didn't know you, couldn't be more confused. Then you came around. Reality is you and me. Come close and show me your love. If I'm down, just wear your crown. Come close and show me your love. You liberate and celebrate. Everything I have is yours. My heart and soul, in you I'm full. Everything I have is yours. Let me actually read my words. Wow, I'm so bad at words. You know, I've only sung this song like 1,000 times, but I still forget the lyrics. Can't tolerate my ego. It wants to be alone. By rights, you should have left me. It's too hard to think about when you come close to me. That helps me to see the world all around. Reality is you and me. Come close and show me your love. If I'm down, just wear your crown. Come close and show me your love. You liberate and celebrate. Everything I have is yours. My heart and soul, in you I'm full. Everything I have is yours. How's everyone doing? All right. Creep. Tremendous skill. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Still haven't done the Chat GPT thing? No, I haven't. Although that's an interesting, again, it's an interesting idea, but no, I'm all right. Thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate it. I will see you all later. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. You always can hop on the Discord if you want. I don't even think we played Golden Hour. That's impressive. Yep. It is gonna end. I do have a funny YouTube video though coming, a short coming, Ken. You can go on the Discord on either the link in the chat, or you can go to Robert, the bio. This is a guitar. All right, I gotta get rolling, everybody. Peace out, everybody. Take it easy. I gotta get some work done. So I will see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your day.